Hi, this is Alan Chhabra. I just want to welcome all the partners from around the world to MongoDB.live. I hope you enjoyed the session. 2020 has obviously been a challenging year, and we here at MongoDB, along with our partners, are doing what we can for our customers. You can go to our website and learn more about what we're doing. Despite the challenging times, we continue to do well. MongoDB has over 100 million downloads of our software, with over 2 million Atlas free tier customers and over 18,000 customers. The journey has just begun. These customers range from financial services to oil and gas to retailers to the gaming industry. I know my kids love that industry, especially with what's going on today. The journey, though, has just begun, and that's why our partners continue to be important. Over 50% of MongoDB's bookings are touched by partners. These include system integrators, the largest system integrators in the world, but also boutique shops that are very powerful within region. They include cloud partners. They include independent software vendors who embed MongoDB and then ship it to the customers. They include technology partners that build fantastic integrations to allow customers to have a full stack experience when deploying MongoDB. It includes resellers that span across the world that help us with our reach and help those regions where resellers are very, very important. Thank you to the partners. I hope you learn a little bit about how we here at MongoDB are investing back in you. We also ask you to invest, and here's why. There's a $100 billion opportunity that we can go after together, MongoDB and our partners. And that opportunity is cloud modernization. It's simple. As customers are racing to the cloud, they've been doing this for years. It's our job together to help them modernize workloads as they move to the cloud. In particular, the workloads that are the most mission critical. These are the workloads that in many cases have the most pain. And if we do not help our customers modernize, they in many cases will suffer and not unlock the benefits of the cloud and have a horrendous ROI. So we believe that $100 billion opportunity is cloud modernization. And it's not just me who discusses cloud modernization, but the analysts have been discussing this for quite some time. And they know that CXOs in particular care about this initiative. Why migrate workloads to the cloud without modernizing them? What value are the CXOs going to get? And that's why they see this industry as so massive, and one that I hope after today's session, you will further invest in a partnership with MongoDB. Now, this path to the cloud can be complicated. It's easy to take shortcuts. At the bottom of this slide, you see, at least from my perspective, a misguided path. It's sometimes easy to tell a customer, hey, just take what you have, even though it doesn't work that well, and lift and shift it to the cloud. In particular, what value is the customer going to get by doing that? They'll be using the same archaic or old relational type architecture. The projects will be small, and who really gets benefits from a small project, especially partners? There will be poor ROI, so the customer doesn't really get the value. And in most cases, the economics are very unattractive with poor margins, which partners obviously care about. At the top of this slide, you see a far more strategic path in helping customers move to the cloud. And that's leading with modernization and leveraging a next-gen popular database like MongoDB to unlock the data layer, which sometimes can be shackled with an old archaic architecture like I mentioned before. Now, these engagements can be bigger. And by the way, partners like that, but customers are okay with it because they're highly defensible and provide a very large ROI and unlock the power of the cloud. They also are global projects because if you can get mission critical workloads to the cloud and leverage MongoDB, they can quickly become global across all our regions. CXOs care about modernization. We here at MongoDB lead with it in all of our engagements, and we hope you as partners will do the same. Now, there's room for everyone when you lead with modernization. MongoDB is just one component to the stack. The stack includes our technology partners. You have our application partners. You have our storage and backup partners. You have adjacent services like our data lake partners or our Kafka, Spark, and other partners as well. So technology partners are essential as customers modernize the entire stack to the cloud. We also believe the system integrators are critical to help customers with this journey. They're the folks that are on the ground or virtually helping the customers modernize the full stack. These system integrators, as I mentioned before, can be large or small, regional or global. There's a home for everyone. We also have the cloud partners. These workloads are going to one of these cloud platforms. And our cloud partners, we thank them for all the support they've given our customers throughout the years. Do not forget the VARs, the value-added resellers. There's regions where VARs are there to help customers streamline their procurement process, and we work very closely with them as they lead with modernization. And then you have independent software vendors who themselves are modernizing, and then as their customers use their platforms, it's easy for them to move to cloud-based native SaaS solutions. So thanks to all the partners who have helped us so far, and we hope more come across this journey with modernization. Now, there are many use cases out there you can lead with when it comes to modernization. I picked a couple here to share with you. The first is single view. As our customers, especially in the financial services space, are out there servicing their customers, their insurance, people who they insure, or their banking customers, it's essential they get a real depiction of the customer when they call. And that's why many of these banks and financial service institutions lead with single view, or some folks call it 360 view or 720 view projects, where they can go take data from all these different silos about their end customers, bring them together, and move them to the cloud into one common data layer. And MongoDB is a perfect fit for single view projects. So as you help customers modernize, we recommend single view as the first popular use case. The second is operationalizing the data lake. Data lakes have been built out, but many customers, in particular CXOs, have not seen the value or ROI from a data lake. In some cases, it becomes a data swamp. Leveraging Mongo to modernize that architecture, to put an operational data lake or data store on top of what has been built so far has been very valuable to customers. And as they move that to the cloud, it makes it a much more attractive ROI for the end customer. So I recommend, if you're thinking about getting improvements out of your data lake, think about MongoDB as a way to operationalize it. Then you get into mainframes. Mainframes are mission critical. They're designed to be fault tolerant, to have those SLAs that many of us are used to when it comes to mainframe. But it's also can be expensive, and customers need to move some of that data to the cloud so that real-time applications, maybe in mobile, maybe in IoT, can leverage them better. MongoDB is being used by many mainframe customers also as an operational data lake or data layer as they move to the cloud. So if you're thinking about operationalizing or offloading some data from your mainframe or modernizing it while you move to the cloud, MongoDB is a perfect fit for that. And finally, in certain verticals like e-commerce, retail, in financial services, when it comes to payments modernization, MongoDB is also widely used. This spans across the world. We have customers in Australia modernizing payments with MongoDB, in Europe, in the Americas. We have many retailers who unfortunately have had to shut down some of their stores with what's going on. And as they become more nimble in the cloud and expand their e-commerce and shopping catalog capabilities, MongoDB is a great fit. And obviously, as you go e-commerce, leveraging cloud makes total sense. So here are just some of the use cases as you think about, well, I want to lead with modernization. I, I buy into what Alan's saying. The opportunity is massive. Where do I start? Here are some of the most popular use cases that I would invest in. Here's one example from the field. Obviously, utility industry is big and massive and has been around for a while with many, many legacy platforms. Here's a utility company, one of the largest in the world, that decided to modernize their Oracle-based billing system and use MongoDB to unlock the value of data while they modernized and migrated to the cloud. And SIs were critical into this story, and this customer picked two cloud providers, so they had portability, not just one. You can see some of the return on investment this customer had by picking MongoDB Atlas to move off from Oracle. 70% savings when it comes to time to market to develop new applications. They're now able to decommission some of their older on-premise data centers and leverage the power of the top three cloud providers. They also obviously had the ability to respond to business needs much faster if you're IT, a shared service. You can respond in hours, not just weeks. And all while improving the ability to ingest data and do it faster and be able to service the customers, the end customers, much better. Very great story. Very proud of this customer. They truly led with modernization as they migrated to the cloud. In particular, they modernized one of their core billing and payment systems. Congratulations to this customer. Now, we here at MongoDB are ready to invest, as I mentioned before. In particular, in this session, I will speak to three key initiatives where we want to invest in our partners. Global enablement, our modernization toolkit to help our partners be able to do what I just said, and a design win program where ISVs can embed MongoDB, re-platform off archaic architectures, and do it easier. Let's get into it. There's so much to say about enablement, especially when many of us are home today, and taking enablement can be easier, even during these challenging times. University.mongodb.com is where we like to send all our partners and customers for enablement. We've actually had over 1 million students attend our university website, and we're giving away classes for free. In particular, those classes are around modernization, in particular, Atlas. So I highly recommend you send your teams to university.mongodb.com. Now, we also can customize training, and I can have my team work closely with yours to build out a center of excellence with dedicated architects who can help all your consultants in the field or in region. So feel free to reach out to the MongoDB partner team, and I'm happy to customize enablement for you if you're ready to lead with modernization, which also includes certification, which we're ready to give to your consultants so that they can become MongoDB-based ninjas to go help our customers with that $100 billion opportunity. And our documentation continues to be best in class. And we're constantly looking for ways to help regions, in particular with different language requirements. So global enablement is a focus. We continue to give enablement for free, especially with what's going on with COVID. Feel free to reach out to your partner team. We're here to help. Which brings me to the Modernization Toolkit. And you can learn more about this by going to mongodb.com/modernize. One thing we uncovered as we evangelize the benefits of modernization to the cloud is that customers and partners were a little bit confused. Which application should I pick to modernize first? What are some of the best practice blueprints to help me remodel my data schema? Are there tools to facilitate the modernization to help move the data more than once as customers refactor the application as well? I'm proud to say over the last 1 year, the MongoDB team has invested in this toolkit, in particular for our partners, so that it's easier for you to go with modernization for your customers. And the toolkit has a couple of key components. First is it helps you decide and pick and rank which applications are ready to modernize first. So we have a scorecard that you can download from that website I mentioned to help you pick which of those applications. Maybe it's the billing application, maybe it's a payments application, maybe it's a shopping catalog. Hey, maybe it's an application that's not a fit for MongoDB based modernization and should go with another technology. We want to do what's right for the customer. And that scorecard is designed by MongoDB's architects to help you. I hope you enjoy it. We also have built out ROI calculators, TCO models to help you showcase the value of modernization. Sometimes the service implementation may be slightly bigger than a lift and shift implementation. And these ROI calculators help you justify the increase in the project cost, but the massive and widespread savings afterwards is more than enough to justify why you should modernize and not take the misguided shortcut path. And then, as I mentioned, we have designed sample schemas and data models, in particular for some of those top use cases that you can download and customize and leverage for your own project. So I highly recommend when you download the Modernization Toolkit, you look at the application modernization guide. And as part of those best practice blueprints, we also have tooling that we've designed and modeled with our partners that allow you to take the data from a source repository, leveraging ETL if needed, and move it to MongoDB. Now, you can do this without ETL, you can script it, there's ways to use streaming technology, but if you decide to use an ETL tool, we have already built out a handful of partners like Hitachi and Informatica who have been great to work with others on the way to help facilitate this modernization of data as you move it to MongoDB. So these tools, the demonstrations of them are available as well as part of our toolkit. And we have an arsenal of other tools that we are developing with our partners with more to come. And some of the system integrators have gone out and built out their own tools because they see the overwhelming need for tools like this in the industry by the customers who want to modernize. In particular, I'd like to highlight Accenture. Accenture has a product called Smart Data Mover. This now supports MongoDB. You can go to our website and do a search of Accenture and MongoDB, and you'll see a blog by our friends at Accenture where their Smart Data Mover now supports MongoDB as a target platform to help customers move off older archaic technologies, especially as they move to the cloud. Congratulations to Accenture. I mentioned the ISV Design Win program. As ISVs, software vendors, are modernizing their own software and selling it to their customers, whether in a SaaS form or an on-premise form or maybe hybrid, we at MongoDB saw the need to make it less frictionless to re-platform using MongoDB versus another technology. So maybe many of them are trying to get off some older technology that cannot handle unstructured data. Maybe they're feeling a tax by the cost of that database. We at MongoDB are introducing the ISV Design Win program, where we give you ways to re-platform faster, to de-risk the project so you can deliver it faster, but then as well, when you're ready to sell, give you some customization that fits into your COGS model to make it easier for you to sell while you, the ISV, can make more revenue, as well as you can get access to more customers. We're really proud of this program. If interested, reach out to your MongoDB partner team, especially if you're ISV, and we can go through the specifics. So in particular, 3 areas of investment that we're making that I hope you reach out to us, especially around modernization, is global enablement. We're doubling down on investing and providing more free training, but willing to do that tailored for you in the field. The Modernization Toolkit, which helps you both assess which applications to modernize, and it gives you best practice blueprints and tooling to help you with that data modernization journey. And finally, if you're an ISV, we have the Design Win program that reduces the friction to re-platform off an older technology, and helps you avoid that tax that you're getting today from those older databases, and allows you to move to MongoDB, where we would work with you to fit into your COGS model and help you sell. Now it's time to give out some awards. The last 12 months has been fantastic working with many of our partners, but a couple have risen to the top to really deserve these awards, and they span multiple types of partners. These partners especially have also made efforts during COVID to help our joint customers, and we'd like to thank them as well. Now, I'm only going to give out a handful of awards, but I'd like to thank our 1,000 partners plus partners out there. Without you, we would not be where we are today. And despite what's going on, we together have been very successful. And I hope you leave with modernization. The first award I would like to give is MongoDB's Technology Partner of the Year. These are the companies that integrate into MongoDB to allow the customer to get a full stack deployment. And the award goes to Confluent. Confluent has been working closely with us in the area of streaming data around open source Kafka, and we have built some integrations around Atlas that I consider second to none. And as they're announced, I hope many of the technology partners of the out there will replicate what a great job Confluent has done. Congratulations to the Confluent team. The second award goes to our System Integrator Partner of the Year. MongoDB and our system integrators have worked closely together, and many of them have done a great job helping customers modernize. This year, one system integrator in particular really rose to the top, especially around cloud modernization, and that's Infosys. Infosys, it's not the first time they've won the award. They continue to be one of the leaders in the industry around MongoDB-based modernization, whether in India, EMEA, APAC, or the US. They've done a phenomenal job. Congratulations to Infosys. The next award goes to the Reseller Partner of the Year. And this reseller continues to resell the most MongoDB out there, in particular to federal. Carahsoft, one of the open source leaders in the federal business in resale, wins again. Congratulations, Carahsoft, for continuing to help our customers, and particularly in federal, modernize and lead with MongoDB. Now we get to the ISV Partner of the Year. These are folks who are OEMing MongoDB, embedding MongoDB into their stack, and offering it to the world. This year, I'm giving the award to Alibaba Cloud. Now, while they're a cloud provider, they are one of my largest OEM partners of the year. You can go online and research the announcement between MongoDB and Alibaba, but they're OEMing MongoDB, providing a MongoDB as a service to customers, especially in mainland China, which is a giant market. And I'm very proud of the relationship we've built with them, where customers in mainland China can now have the benefit of a certified MongoDB solution in that great country. So congratulations to all the award winners. In particular, one partner rose to the top. And I would like to award the overall MongoDB Partner of the Year to a cloud partner. And this year, it goes to Google Cloud. We've struck a very good partnership with Google about 12 months ago. And in the last 12 months, we've only accelerated with the amount of deals we've closed together, with helping customers during COVID, with technical integration so that customers have a seamless experience when running MongoDB Atlas on the Google Cloud. They've been a fantastic partner, and congratulations on the award. One story surfaces that I'd like to share, which is also on Google's blog website, and that's with one customer, Box. Box is a grocery delivery wholesaler that, with COVID, obviously has seen an increase in demand for online shopping of their goods and services. And it was essential that they had an ability to scale and be elastic while continuing to have high availability in order to get these goods and services out. I mean, we're talking about food and what is essential need during this crazy time. And this customer box picked MongoDB Atlas on the Google Cloud to manage their real-time supply chain and traffic levels. And both MongoDB and Google Cloud invested together with this customer. Congratulations to the customer for helping what's going on in the world, in particular Google Cloud for stepping up and helping MongoDB Atlas be a successful use case out there. Congratulations to Google Cloud. Now, you don't just have to hear from me. I would like the CEO of Google Cloud to share his experiences of why he invested with MongoDB.
Hi everyone. I want to take a few minutes today to outline why I'm excited about Google Cloud and our strategic partnership with MongoDB. Google Cloud has seen great success over the past year. An important part of this success is due to our rapidly growing field sales team and global reach with strategic partners like MongoDB. We also know that CXOs care about unlocking the power of data, especially as they move mission-critical workloads to the cloud. You've heard it before, every company is becoming a technology company, and data is the lifeblood of every application. It's clear that companies are now building cloud-native applications and choosing to move from on-premises to fully managed cloud database services. Our joint offerings support both of these trends, making Google Cloud and MongoDB a great partnership for our customers. Since launching Atlas on GCP Marketplace in mid-2019, we've had tremendous success. This joint partnership has exceeded our expectations, and I strongly believe that we're just getting started. We're expanding our sales programs with MongoDB, and our teams are working diligently to improve technical integrations with Atlas. Our partnership has put us in an incredible position to deliver immense value to our joint customers. Thank you, MongoDB, and I look forward to an even bigger year ahead together.
Thank you, Thomas, and thank you, Google, for all your support of MongoDB. We have thousands of partners across the world, and we'd like to thank every one of them for all their support. In particular, we have a handful of partners that actually are presenting at .live. I highly recommend you go attend IBM's session. They're one of our largest ISVs in the world. Or Amazon and Microsoft sessions. They're great cloud partners of ours. And I mentioned Google, Infosys, Confluent, and Alibaba. They all have sessions. I just wanted to wrap up with another thank you to all our partners around the world. There's no way MongoDB would have gotten this far without you. And we hope you will follow me and the rest of the MongoDB team on the cloud modernization journey. It's a $100 billion opportunity. It helps our customers. I hope we can go take it down together. Thank you.